Well, you know, we get to go into a lot of beautiful gardens, and I'm sitting at one right now, and I'm here with Theresia Hazen. So let's just start getting some information. First of all, Theresia, tell me about what it is you do and the hospitals you go to. What is this about?
Well, I have been working here at Legacy Health for the past 26 years.
My goodness.
As the coordinator of Therapeutic Gardens, and now we have 12 gardens.
Wow.
And we're sitting in our oldest garden today, 20 years old, next week.
20 years.
Here at Legacy Good Samaritan, the Stenzel Healing Garden, right at the back side of the front entrance of the hospital.
And you, Theresia, you really do believe this isn't just a job for you. You see the value of nature in working with situations in a hospital, don't you?
Oh, and truly for our hospital patients, there are physical, cognitive, social, and emotional benefits for their healing and their health. But for every one of our 13,000 employees at Legacy, the same, and we offer programming for them too. But as well, all of our neighbors. This is a public garden available to anyone in the community to come 24/7. So it's all about health and healing in nature.
But you honestly also believe that this does such a service for hospital and areas, and not just for the physical surgery and stuff like that, but for people that are having mental struggles and all of that, burn victims, all of that.
We serve any diagnosis here at the hospital. We're getting ready to start a new garden at our Unity Psychiatric Hospital.
Lovely.
And we have the garden at the Oregon Burn Center.
Now, Theresia, even though for us here in the Portland, Vancouver area, we think that this is normal now, but tell me a little bit about the history of how it started in Oregon and what you had to do with it.
Well, listen, we started thinking about this back in 1995, and then we did a design team process here at the hospital, getting clinical staff and others to work with us to design this around the American Horticultural Therapy Association Therapeutic Garden characteristics. We dedicated it in 1997. That was new, and I recall the landscape architect said, "What should we call this, Teresa?" We didn't know what to call it, so he decided we would call it a therapeutic garden. So this is really a beginning across the nation and internationally as a kind of inspirational service in hospitals. It was a new therapy then.
And then just one more thing too before we talk more about the garden. You really do believe that this concept in a hospital setting really is the same as for all humans. We all should be involved in nature and gardening.
Every one of us really needs to be outdoors in fresh air, nature, horticulture, gardening, every day of the year for health and well-being.
So there is something though that's happening that we're really excited about specifically here. Let's talk about that.
Well, we have several celebrations this summer here in the Stenzel Healing Garden. Our next celebration will be on June the 6th, Tuesday at 11:30 to 1 o'clock. We're getting the word out on our website, www.legacyhealth.org/gardens.
Nice.
So check in there and get more dates. Come any day if you can't make it to that event on Tuesday, June 6th.
And because this is not something this is celebrating 20 years of this garden. It's really specifically to celebrate that, but it's not just a weekend happening, is it? It's
That's
going
right.
How long?
We have 5 events through the end of August. So we want people to come, and we gardeners know that the plant material is going to be different, the birds are going to be different, the light is going to be different. It's going to be a different seasonal experience.
And then I have to ask too, I've always just thought, Theresia, that this was all done by employees that work here. But you have a lot of volunteers that come in and help, don't you?
We do. Our employees have a full work schedule, so they can't garden. We want them to come out and either relax or get some exercise. But we do have volunteers here at Legacy. We have 4,000 hours a year of garden volunteers.
Wow.
And right now, at this very moment, there are 3 of them doing a shift in this garden.
So, and people can contact you and the website to find out how to do that?
Absolutely.
Well, there you have it. You know, gardening takes on a lot of different venues, and that's why we love it so much, and it does so good in every one of them. So for more information on this wonderful garden and all of 12 here at Legacy, you can go to gardentime.tv. We'll click you over, pick it up, get the information, and come and join the celebration of life. Thank you so much, Theresia.
Thank you, William.